that be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as the wicked, that be far from thee. And I got the title of the message this morning from this phrase, shall not the judge of all the earth do right? And I entitled the message this morning, God, the righteous judge. They were about to be judged by the Lord. At sinabi ng Panginoon kung ano yung gagawin sa kanila. And of course, we would be talking about Abraham interceding for these people. People that he didn't know. Yung mga tao na talagang wicked. Many chances na mag-repent, lumapit sa Diyos. But they didn't do that. Ngayon, si Abraham ay nag-intercede. And we would be talking about that too, about prayer. Ang sabi ni Martin Luther, work from morning until late at night. In fact, he said, I have so much to do that I shall have to spend the first 3 hours in prayer. Billy Graham said, to get nations back on their feet, we must first get down on our knees. That's how important prayer is. If life gets too hard to stand, kneel. Kapag hindi natin kayang tumayo minsan sa sobrang hirap, kneel. Kailangan natin lumuhod sa Panginoon sa panalangin. And after we kneel, we would be able to stand dahil sa biyaya ng Panginoon. Lakas na ibinibigay ng ating Panginoon. Number 1 is the person of Abraham. Tingnan natin kung sino ba tong si Abraham. And we would find na yung kanyang buhay is really incredible. Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. Makikita po natin dito that Abraham is a changed man. Si Abraham, he was not the man he used to be. He was a changed man. Dating naglilingkod sa mga Diyos-Diyos, ang dating naglilingkod sa mga hindi tunay na Panginoon. Ngayon, si Abraham, ang Diyos na niya ay yung tunay na Panginoon. He was a changed man. For I know him that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord to do justice and judgment. We would see that Abraham was a committed man. Hindi siya basta-basta susuko. Hindi agad-agad nagbabago because he was committed. Sa verse number 22, and the men turned their faces from thence and went toward Sodom, but Abraham stood yet before the Lord. Let's look at how courageous Abraham was. Ang sabi ng Biblia, but Abraham, he was really courageous that he stood before the Lord. Tapos makikita natin dyan sa verses 23 to 32, we would see that Abraham was concerned. Di ba nalangin siya doon sa mga tao nandun sa Sodom and Gomorrah? Si Abraham, he was a man of faith. For what saith the scripture? Abraham believed God and was counted unto him for righteousness. Abraham believed God. He had faith in God. Abraham was a man of faith. Abraham was 99 years old when God promised him a son. But you know what? Abraham believed God. And let us not forget that when God asked Abraham, yung kanyang anak, si Isaac, na i-offer, what did he do? The son that he really loved. He never questioned God. You know why? Because he believed God. Number 2 is the prayer of Abraham, and it is intercessory. He didn't actually pray for himself. He prayed for other people. He had concern doon sa mga tao na mga wicked. What about us? Are we praying for somebody? Church, we need to learn to pray for other people. And it came to pass when God destroyed the cities of the plain that God remembered Abraham and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow. When he overthrew the cities in which Lot dwelt, he remembered Abraham. Anong ibig sabihin ng pastor? This simple: prayer works. God remembered Abraham's request, and instead of destroying them all, he saved Lot and everyone that believed. Church, prayer works. And God still answers our prayers. Don't stop praying. And it's only prayer that moves the hand of God. Kapag ka napagalaw natin ang kamay ng Diyos, you all know what God can do. And it's prayer that moves God.